Hi, my name is Bernard Brault. I'm with OTN Systems. I want to talk to you today about a new upcoming feature on an XTran network, and it has to do with hitless switching over more than 2 paths, up to 4. And I have a bit of a diagram here that more or less a power utility network where you have potentially a core 40 gig mesh network. And what you want is at the 2 location you have a relay service and sometimes an adjacent substation on the same transmission line, and you may have a direct path to connect the relays, and you may have a secondary backup path, but in some cases you may have a third or a fourth path you want to take advantage of. So that's what I'm going to show you. I have a little bit of a live network here with a relay tester, and I'm going to demonstrate this. So on the left here is the takes care view, and it's showing 2 nodes. They are directly connected with each other, but in fact there could be nodes in between in the complete mesh network. What's really important is to have 4 independent paths. And here's a relay connected to the this node here, and at the far end here's the far end relay connected to the other node at the far end. And on the right here you see a tester, and that's basically monitoring live the latency and the packet loss. And as you can see right now, this path is running at 2.6 millisecond, and it's running error free, and you can see the counters counting up. So let me show you in the connection tab what it looks like. So if I click on the first path or the first fiber here and I zoom in, I see that I have this relay service called relay over 4 path hitless. If I click on the second fiber right there, again I find the same service running on the second path. Click on the third path down here, and I have the same service, and finally on path number 4, same service. So, and this service is actually simultaneously sending things over 2 redundant protected tunnels. Going back to the network view here, I have this is a live view, and I have these 2 nodes that are currently live. And what I plan to do is to show you that as I break the 4 paths, everything is going to remain hitless. So I'm going to start with path number 1 right here, and I'll just go ahead and unplug it. And as you can see here, the path has been lost and nothing has happened. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with the second path and the third one. So as you can see right now, we basically have lost 3 of the paths, and we're still running error-free on path number 4. Of course, if I disconnect path number 4, we're going to lose everything. So before I do that, why don't I reconnect the second path, path number 2. So as you can see here, it's NMS takes a little bit of time to refresh, and path number 2 and 4 are available. So if I take out 4, path number 4, nothing happens. So of course, losing the last one, or path number 2, loses the circuit completely, right? And I think you were expecting that. All right, thank you for watching, and look forward to see this new feature on your XTran network.
OTN Systems, committed to get your information across.